Today we're going to do a quick 3 to 5 minute upper body dynamic warm-up. For this one here, if you're doing this at home, you're going to need a chair present, and or if you're doing this at the gym, you could use any of the bar railings, just anything where you can hold on to and get a nice stretch later on. So we're actually going to start out with that stretch just to show. So you can do this on your knees if you can. Now if you can't go on your knees due to knee injury, then you can do it standing up, and you'd basically putting your hands here, or if you're holding a bar like this, and you're basically pushing your chest downwards, okay? And letting your lats stretch out and your chest opening up, and you're pushing down. Now, when you're here, you're actually gonna push downwards with your wrists or your hands and engaging your lats and bringing yourself up this way. And then down. Now, if you're doing this on your knees, you can use your elbows, okay? Now, I should have had a wider chair for this, but let's use this. You're gonna come down and then drive that elbow downwards, engaging that lat. This is gonna create some more of that dynamic motions. You can stretch out here. All we're trying to do is just activate these muscles with a little bit of body weight motion to get the blood in and out. Once we finish that, we can remove our chair, put it off to the side, and now we're just gonna do some classic push-ups. Now when we do these push-ups though, I wanna make sure that I'm using all the muscles to push. So hands about shoulder width apart, okay? Just a little wider. Just get into my push-up position. If you need to do this on your knees, that's okay. Now we're gonna do a full push-up, which means we're gonna be doing a scapular push-up at the end as well. So a scapular push-up is when you are just using your scapular muscles to push through like this. As you can tell, I'm not bending my hands, but we wanna use all of it. So we're gonna come in, I'm pressed all the way out, then I'm gonna drop, and as I come down, all the way in, press up. And I want these to be kind of quick if we can. So down, up, down, up, down, up. And you're gonna do about 10 of those, really warming everything up. Once we're finished that, we're gonna stand back up and we're gonna just shake out our arms. We're gonna be doing some little arm circles here. So I just want you to reach out, extend your fingertips, okay? And then we're gonna get wider and wider and wider, just getting our shoulders nice and loosened up for any of our upper body. This will help also loosen up any of our tendons and our nerve endings as well. Now we're gonna do something a little bit unique. This sometimes can, well, hurt people in a sense, not in a bad way, but they just haven't done this before. I want you to grab your fingertips. I want you to squeeze your fingertips like this, and then you're gonna tilt your wrists down like this, and we're gonna be pushing backwards, okay? This is gonna stretch all in here, and you're gonna feel your ligaments and tendons down here stretching if you do this correctly. When you do this, we're gonna push back and do a little pulse at the end. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I really want you to reach back there while you're doing this. Now, as we do this, we're gonna move our hands upwards like this. So it's gonna look like 1, 2, then coming in a little bit higher. 1, 2, coming in a little bit higher. 1, 2, coming in a little bit higher. 1, 2, a little bit higher. 1, 2. And as you can see, the higher you go, you'll start to feel a little bit more of that tension. So once you're all done those, do about 10 to 15 of those. Shake your hands out. We're gonna be doing basically a warrior pose, kind of like a yoga thing, but a dynamic version of it. So we're gonna step forward. You can start with your right leg or left leg, and then we're gonna be reaching up into the sky as we're stepping forward, stretching our body. So coming in. Here we go. And you're gonna do 10 per side here, okay? And if you want to save more time, you can actually alternate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna complete all 10 of those per side to complete the warm-up. The last exercise we're gonna do today is we're gonna be just practicing scapular control and shoulder mobility as well. We're gonna take our hands out here. Now, if you can grab your lat here, you should be able to feel when you roll underneath your lat extending and expanding, kind of like creating that V taper there. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to rotate our shoulders. And by doing this with the hands, it's a little easier. Now, we don't just want to do this with our hands. As you can see, nothing else is moving. That's just my wrist. We actually want to try to scoop underneath with our elbow and bring it like this, getting more rotation in the full arm and joint. So here we go. Once we're done 10 of those, we're gonna shake out our arms, and now we're gonna be doing some reach overs here. and really stretching out our shoulders a little bit more. So we're gonna come across and I'm gonna do a slight twist. Now, as you can see here, I'm keeping my feet straight. I'm coming across, slight twist, back. Come across, slight twist, now back. I'm gonna do 10 per side. Once I'm done that side, come to the other. And when I'm coming with my arm back here, right, I'm just pulling a little bit more to get good stretch. I'm opening up my chest as well, stretching there. So lots of motion basically during any of these dynamic warm-ups. Once you're all finished with this, guys, you can head to your workout and hopefully you enjoy.